Sex and the City.
Fashion Analysis, Season 3, Episode 1.
Where there's smoke.
The girls are taking all their fabulous fashion to Staten Island, and they're wearing beautiful coats on the Staten Island ferry.
Charlotte is repeating the Marnie coat she wore previously.
Carrie's also in Marnie. Marnie debuted with all fur pieces in the 90s. Samantha has a gorgeous T-Mobile pink magenta coat, and she has gold gloves, which add another glamour factor to it. And then when she takes the coat off, she has this gorgeous green Miss So Staten Island realness. That's like lame to say. I'll edit that out.
And when we see Carrie's whole outfit, it's also giving total 70s. The hair is curlier than ever. I love the huge gold hoops, and she's stacking all the necklaces. The Carrie necklace is missing. Of course, there's a Fendi baguette on the scene. My favorite touch is the gold Cassidy boots.
And I love Carrie and Miranda cutting loose on the dance floor. Miranda is so the opposite of Carrie stylistically here.
Her brown fur coat, which I think is real, is fabulous.
And she looks really good later at the doctor's appointment. I love her glasses here.
And then when she goes outside in the look and she has the coat on, I love the little skinny scarf. She knows how to pull a look. When Charlotte and Carrie are having a drink, we see the first of many corsages on Carrie. She really started this trend, I have to say.
If you've heard of put a bird on it, think about put a flower on it. Flower on your head, on your wrist, on your neck, on your... The flowers kept getting bigger and more outrageous and more fabulous.
This flower number 1 is actually interesting because it is on a leather jacket.
If you put it through leather, you're done. You have a piercing now.
There's so many fabulous looks this season.
The budget is up in Carrie's shopping. She has a Jimmy Choo bag and a Dior bag, and I think that there's probably like 3 or 4 saddlebags in there.
This look is probably one of my favorites. It's a very iconic Carrie Bradshaw look.
Samantha has a fabulous look in her Cookie Monster blue fur coat, but she's in for embarrassment with the firemen. When she takes her coat off, she's in a gorgeous little slip dress.
It reminded me of Blue Marine, but I guess it's Nicole Miller. Another iconic Carrie look. This Comme des Garçons jacket is a jacket of my dreams. I knew it had to be Comme or something because...
It was deconstructed, it was white.
Oh, and they're definitely running a Jimmy Choo ad in this episode because we get a close-up of the shoe here, and she says,
I lost my shoe!
Sex and the City.
Fashion Analysis, Season 3, Episode 2.
Politically Erect. Carrie is cosplaying Jackie O in this episode.
And we see her with straight hair, so we know what that means, right?
She's dating, she's changing.
She's conforming.
For a man. Carrie is wearing this fabulous Halston ultra suede dress.
The recipe for stealth wealth has not changed over time.
Beige, that's the formula. She also has a new bag, this brown Todd's bag.
The bag has such a peculiar aesthetic.
In this episode, we see Carrie with her second corsage. I love the all black sleek look with this big red flower. And I love how animated and almost like clown-like the flower is.
We need to really start a corsage watch. The second corsage look, I don't necessarily love the dress, but I love the color of the corsage with the dress.
The third corsage is a blue rose, which I love on that vintage fur coat.
Corsage number 4 comes in the form of a choker at a dinner with the politician.
Is this symbolism because he's asking her to do something that she doesn't want to do and she's being choked by that flower? Carrie has another iconic look. This one is one of my favorites that I've always wanted to recreate and have for myself. This fabulous zoot suit with the pockets squared.
Miranda's looking very minimal and chic in this minimal jacket.
Sam is a fabulous diva in Versace leopard. In this other look, I wasn't loving her blue jacket with the cape. It's kind of like Sherlock Holmes style.
A weird cape jacket like this is almost a built-in shawl. I wonder if we should count this as part of shawl watch.
The piece de resistance of this look is that crazy clutch.
I want a clutch that I can get inside of. I want it to say 2000 in crystals on the outside.
Elizabeth Banks guest stars in this episode. She has a very, very tiny part.
We'll leave you with the final quote of the episode from Samantha. I don't believe in Democratic or Republican parties.
I just believe in parties.
Season 3, Episode 3.
Attack of the 5'10" woman.
Is a 5'10" woman really that big?
I guess according to Carrie, she is because her ass is like 5'2". Carrie is wearing a fabulous Chanel jacket. I love the tiny little CC buttons. The styling with the blouse underneath is really unexpected and cool. But when she comes home and I see the entire look, the plaid pant with the ruffle on the side, it's just like this kooky touch.
This is so Galliano.
This is the episode where Carrie finds out Natasha and Big are married. The end of the world for her. She's healing herself the only way she knows how, by shopping. And this look while she's shopping with Miranda is, oh my god, I love this dress. Printed with kind of a spray paint print with all of the attached jewels. I think they're just like vintage brooches of birds. What craziness.
Carrie's mortified to run into Natasha in a changing room. And Natasha's over here looking very square. Everything Natasha wears is white and angelic.
And Natasha's kind of looking...
She's looking basic.
Club Monaco.
Miranda's Mensa shirt is a grail that I would love to have. She's obviously a member. a genius who likes to be around with other geniuses and talk about being genius.
We're introduced to a new coat that will be a mainstay in this season for Carrie. It's this fabulous color block suede coat that actually came from Pat's closet. When she shows Charlotte the shoes, it almost feels like she's showing the audience the shoes. It makes me feel like one of the girls.
Carrie wants to impress Natasha. Of all the things, she picks this red matte jersey dress from Bergdorf Goodman. I would have said, girl, let's pick something else for you.
It's something she has in her head of how she's supposed to look. And it's definitely not white and angelic. She's wearing fire engine red. She wants to be hot.
Natasha's not there to see her hottie-ass dress. The only notable guest at this luncheon is the person in 90s Prada. It was all kind of pointless.
I charged another outfit I can't afford, probably bounced the check to a charity.
I hope she didn't take the tag off. I hope she just tucked that bitch in. Season 3, episode 4.
Boy, girl, boy, girl. The show does hit a lot of concepts that are dated, and this is one of them. In this one, Carrie dates a bi guy.
Samantha has a gorgeous look in this Barbie pink motorcycle jacket and green skirt, and it kind of reminds me of Great Lash.
The Maybelline mascara, not the best mascara I've ever used. I actually don't like it at all. It runs for me.
Charlotte is gender bending here. We have not seen a terrible look like this since Lydia on Real Housewives of Orange County. Charlotte is enhancing her crotch, needs a bigger sock.
Look at that bulge. It's shocking.
Are we monkeys smelling butts and looking at crotches, or are we thoughtful people who love fashion?
I don't know. I think a lot of us just still smell crotches. Samantha starts this episode off with a huge clutch.
It's another thing that's dated of the time. Miranda looks really good in her green dress, her Hillary Clinton hair.
For Carrie, this is a very sweater-heavy episode. All of the 80s styling is really pumped up. I've been an outspoken Charlotte critic, but this time around, she brings it. The fabulous Prada lipstick skirt. I want more of this for her. This is iconic and classic. Carrie is doing so many fabulous 80s looks in this episode. The one-shoulder pleather dress with the big white corsage.
I love the character who had to ask her,
Are you wearing pleather?
I love that the wardrobe is becoming another part of the show.
it's a character. It needs to be acknowledged every episode. Also acknowledged is guest star Alanis Morissette, and she's playing a bi character who's blowing Carrie's mind. She kisses Alanis Morissette. She doesn't even give her a good kiss.
How many people can say they've kissed Carrie Bradshaw? Not many.
Well, there's a lot. Season 3, episode 5.
No ifs, ands, or buts. Carrie is seen wearing a corsage. This time it's on her wrist, and this is the first time she's worn it this way.
That's prom style. At the diner, Carrie has fabulous layering and a classic black rose corsage. Miranda, our style queen. I love these earrings. Samantha looks very chic here. Samantha's boyfriend in this episode is really slick. His style's giving 90s Michael Jordan.
This is a fabulous episode because we get to meet Aiden. Carrie's look when she meets Aiden is pretty iconic. That patchwork coat. It's whimsical. It's fun. There's a lady holding her bag just,
Subtle.
in a strange way. Carrie says that Aiden is warm, masculine, and classic American.
Do you know who's warm, stylish, and classically gay?
Who?
Me.
It's also Marty Mendelson, Danny's new love interest. And Marty collects dolls.
Where's my doll collectors out there?
Carrie and Miranda are having cupcakes at Magnolia. The bakery definitely benefited from the show. I love Carrie's kind of very schoolgirl look here. I love the knee socks.
Samantha gives us fabulous fashion on her date night. Gold jean jacket and gold jeans, making it a gold Canadian tuxedo. And Samantha has a new Fendi bag with this whole look. Aiden lets Carrie know that he won't date a smoker, so she's like, I'll change who I am real quick, because that's what Carrie does. This is a majorly referenced look. This look is the look that they seem to show or print whenever they mention this show.
And it's the first time Carrie is carrying the saddlebag, infamous Dior Galliano saddlebag.
It's a beautiful scarf version of the saddlebag. We're gonna need to do a saddlebag watch. Season 3, episode 6.
Are we sluts?
Yes. Bye. It's called fashion.
Look at Carrie has a fabulous mini dress that's bejeweled. I thought it was Cavalli, but it's actually Dolce & Gabbana.
Samantha has a gorgeous yellow look.
And I love the little pop of green on her blouse.
And Miranda doing periwinkle, which is the color of the moment. And it's the color of your eyes right now.
Periwinkle girl, periwinkle girl.
And back to the show.
Charlotte is so cute in that pink little top with the ruffle on it.
While Carrie and Miranda walk in the park, you can see how beautifully their colors complement one another. And Carrie's look here is great. Fabulous layers, and I love this scarf. This look is you.
I would wear this whole look.
We're loving the bag. We don't know what the bag is, but
You know
we
what?
love the bag.
It looks like Coach or something.
Carrie's look cooking at home with Aiden.
A chiffon printed graffiti dress by Marnie. That dress is a seduction dress. Aiden is stretching out the seduction.
He doesn't want to give her what she wants. Why buy the cow when you get the milk for free?
Carrie wears her favorite patchwork jacket. She's worn this so much.
She's already getting a great cost per wear out of this. Samantha again is giving us the monochrome power bitch looks that we crave from her in this all pink Barbie core kind of look. And then I love her in this very graphic red and black 3-piece set. We have a great montage with Samantha and the many looks that she's turned as she brings gentlemen back to her lair. Season 3, episode 7.
Drama queens.
I tried to do a drama.
Carrie's opening look is this very 70s dress, the printed scarf motif saddlebag by John Galliano or Dior.
Saddlebag alert. There's another saddlebag on the scene. A very refined raw denim saddle. Carrie has a gold floral choker. We're seeing more of Aiden's style now. Aiden's style is highly questionable, but I think he's the most suitable partner. She has to be neurotic, destructive Carrie, manifest big into her life, and that's exactly what she does at the opera.
But she's looking fab at the opera. I love the fringe on the dress. It reminded me of a lavender dress that Samantha wore. Carrie has this fabulous look that's a very 80s dress with a chunky belt, a corsage on her hand.
I love these earrings. We don't have the necklace anymore, but Carrie has Carrie earrings in case she ever passes out and people don't know who she is.
And she has another saddlebag. This is the blue version of the pink version that she already has.
Like Cardi B said.
Get them both, I don't want it to.
New bag alert. There's a sequin Fendi baguette.
We've seen a lot of the saddlebags, so I do love to see the baguette. I love that Charlotte rewears the lipstick Prada skirt. She also has a fabulous vintage Prada bag. It got a second viewing. We deserve it.
And it deserved it. We deserved it.
We're united. Oh my God. Ah! Sex in the City.
Fashion analysis. Season 3, episode 8.
The big time. The first look we see on Carrie is this fabulous printed dress with the Parisian motif.
I thought, this is Galliano, this is Dior. I was so surprised that this is Tibby.
Tibby is definitely a different brand from what it used to be.
We've never seen a mini corsage like this on Carrie. This is the smallest corsage I've ever seen.
The gold hoop earrings are back on the scene. In this episode, we see a few looks from Charlotte as she's dating Trey.
Trey's giving us fashion too in this blue shirt. This is internet blue. It was a popular color in the year 2000. Samantha's giving us classic Samantha Jones in this hot pink suit, and I love the white bag.
Samantha knows how to power dress. And her annoying neighbor is giving me vibes of a rich person that does too much yoga. And that long stringy little ponytail in the back, my instinct is usually cut it off.
It's good luck. I have a dozen.
Oh, you're doing a collection of them?
This look Carrie has is so right now. It feels so current.
It's very sporty spice. I love the tiny, tiny mini with the purple tights. It's Carrie from the block. Carrie has saddlebags coming out of her because we spot a logo one on the bed.
It's easy to miss details like this unless you're an expert fashion analyst. We put the in analysm. Carrie goes to this party and she gives us another more minimal look. A welcome respite from the maximalism, but the real star of this look is her purse.
I love it when Carrie goes minimal. It's always a nice palette cleanser, and this matte jersey dress feels like something vintage. But for me, the piece de resistance is that Bulgari necklace, as well as that fabulous 18-karat Bulgari watch.
Charlotte appears, she's on cloud 9 with Trey.
She's in love.
And she's feeling like wearing a lot of shawls.
I love a good bathroom scene when the girls are getting ready. Carrie's fringe tube top looks vintage, but it also looks something that Pat Field put together. I love Miranda's plaid halter, and Sam is always pulling a look. I love her gold dress with the Chanel earrings.
I love to see the ladies walking together, and I love to see Miranda's version of a power suit. And look at the detail of how she styles her collar, pulling it outside of her jacket. That's a pro styling move only experts can really get away with.
I love Carrie's colorful look. I love the giant flower with the blue dress.
The flowers keep getting bigger and bigger. Pat is offset, just literally pumping them up. And then Carrie comes with another saddlebag. This is too many saddlebags for one person. Season 3, episode 9.
Easy come, easy go. This is in reference to Natasha and Big.
Carrie says she's Aiden's booth and she's helping out while he's at a trade show.
I didn't know you can get drunk at a trade show, but Big proved me otherwise.
You know, it's a hazard putting the drinks on the wood.
I do love Carrie's booth look and these fabulous cargo shorts. I love to see her pink bra. She loves to show it.
This look is totally giving us a Y2K moment. This is a great look to run into an ex, but her nervous ass, she's hiding and crouching away.
And then of course we see Natasha again, looking like an angel in her white 50s silhouette.
In the diner, Samantha has a really fabulous Michael Kors Celine look from the 2000s. She actually wore this when she was moving into the loft.
Michael Kors Celine is underappreciated. I'm here to give it a moment of appreciation. Carrie is wearing this very 70s tube top dress that's by Anna Molinari, who is actually the creator of Blue Marine. And I love that the dress says I love you all over. It's symbolic of what this episode is all about.
It's kind of literal.
When Carrie's in bed with Aiden, she's wearing this pink tee with a Gucci logo on it.
Charlotte looks really fabulous in this Mugler dress. Yeah, this is Charlotte's version of a Mugler. It's very 50s style.
Carrie ends up going to a hotel room to finish her article, and she wears this fabulous buttery yellow trench coat.
Aiden's back at her apartment doing her floors, and she's doing her ex. Season 3, episode 10.
All or nothing.
Carrie's probably feeling very stressed. The vibe is 80s confusion. It's a DIY looking jacket. It says on the back, "Who shot JR?" Nobody knows that reference.
I think what she's doing in this episode is she's suffering. But she's suffering with a Fendi bag.
Suffer in style.
I love the printed overall look with just the bra.
But what are these overalls? Don't you think this kind of looks goofy?
Carrie's a girl who can do it all. She can be fabulous in a minimal matte jersey, black dress, or she can look hot as hell in this printed overall look. When she's fighting with Big outside her apartment and she loses Pete, she's wearing an iconic look.
Yeah, I believe these are called roller girl shorts.
We love to see Carrie run in heels.
Big is in this really cool leaf print shirt, would blend right into the jungle. Ladies celebrate Samantha moving into her new meatpacking apartment. Samantha's in red, which is her color, and she has a fabulous gold belt.
Miranda's dress is LV by Marc Jacobs, and I love her silver modernist hoop earrings. Charlotte is also giving us back in this look.
This is meatpacking district Charlotte.
But the next day, Charlotte is back to business.
She's wearing a Marc Jacobs dress with a headband. Charlotte walked so Lauren Conrad could run.
If you want to apologize to me, I'll talk to you.
I love to see Miranda's dress with this placement of grapes.
I love that all the girls are doing different colors of the rainbow. Carrie's in yellow, which really suits her.
And Samantha in red. So they're like the Skittles. It's called fashion.
Look
it's
it up.
Fashion.
Bye.
Season 3, episode 11.
Running with scissors.
The more you around,
the more you find out.
At the center of this affair is a new purse.
And we need your help. What is this bag? It's like a hot pink papillon with gold.
Carrie's giving us a Bella Hadid wearing Aiden's Calvin Klein tidy whities. We saw her in her DVF dress, and now she's in another wrap dress. She's mistaken for a working girl.
How much?
The only shades we ever see Carrie wearing are aviators.
She's so experimental with fashion in almost every other way, but she only sticks to one style of aviator. In the scene where Charlotte discovers Carrie's affair with Big, it's beautifully played out and timed. Big tries to act normal, and then Charlotte tries to act normal.
And Charlotte has that fabulous Prada bag.
This was so nerve-wracking watching Natasha catch Carrie and chase her down the stairs, and then Natasha face plants. Poor Natasha, I feel bad for her, but the only good news is that Carrie has a new Fendi messenger bag with a long strap. It seems to have embroidery on it, and it's beautiful.
I actually love the complete look on Carrie. I love the jean jacket, the slip-like skirt, and these cool wedges. They give me Dior Galliano vibes. Big in this episode just proves to us that he is a class A #1 jerk.
What a piece of trash, quite frankly.
Thank God Carrie finally ends the affair and she tells Big,
We're so over. We need a new word for over.
I love a new gay character.
I'm proud to be gay.
Carrie has her Stanford. Charlotte needs a gay friend of her own, and she finds it in Anthony. Anthony is the Italian mother that Charlotte never had and always wanted.
Charlotte and Anthony are shopping for Charlotte's wedding dress at Vera Wang, and of course she picks the most princess dress there is.
I was hoping for a Vera Wang cameo.
Charlotte's look while wedding dress shopping is spectacular. I love this gray halter.
We can officially say halters are having a moment now.
Miranda, however, is having a problem with the sandwich.
She's wearing a really cute cheetah scarf while she flirts with the sandwich. Season 3, episode 12.
Don't ask, don't tell.
We see Miranda speed dating and she's got a new purse. Wicker or straw raffia purse with a metal handle.
And Miranda's having a hard time speed dating because a lot of men are intimidated by powerful, successful women. So she pretends to be a flight attendant.
And that leads to fabulous flight attendant fashion. No, don't ever dim your light for some stupid man or lady.
Don't dim your light for anyone. I love Miranda as a flight attendant. She says,
And once you work first class, you can't ever go back to coach.
I've never been first class.
Not even business.
No.
Best you've ever done is economy comfort plus. I love to see the girls together in the Vera Wang atelier and having their fittings. It's great that they each have a different type of dress. They're all similar, but somewhat unique. Samantha keeps trying to shorten hers, of course.
I'm bothered by the color of these dresses. They're too wedding dress-like for my taste.
In another piece of fabulous Y2K fashion, Carrie has a Chloe by Stella McCartney t-shirt. This is a very collectible, great piece. And I loved it. Low-rise tailored pants that had the crystals.
On Charlotte's wedding day, I love how Carrie customized her bridesmaid dress with a little sash.
What she got going on in that bun? That's a big bun.
Some cigarettes.
I'm not the biggest fan of Aiden's fashion, and this brown kind of messy suit and green jacket, this three-piece suit, I'm glad Aiden didn't make it to the wedding. In the end, the only thing that matters is Charlotte got married in the wedding dress of her dreams. This Vera Wang dress she's wearing is $14,000. In today's dollars, I don't know what that is, $1 million?
I love Bunny's look at the wedding. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna say it looks like maybe a La Croix.
Bunny, I've got my eye on you. You are a fashion queen. I'll Be Watching You in Season 3, Episode 13.
Escape from New York.
Lucky 13.
Friday the 13th. This is one of my favorite episodes because I love to see the girls in LA. Carrie is pulling so many fabulous 70s inspired looks.
She hit the rewind and she went from 80s right into 70s.
Tube top time.
When the girls make it to LA, they stay at the Standard Hotel.
I love how they show the hunk in the fish tank.
But the three of them go for a night out in LA.
Carrie is pulling one of my favorite looks ever. I love the mismatched Louboutins. Those mismatched shoes just make the outfit.
She's also wearing a Michael and Hushi dress. Blue's not typically the color I associate with Samantha, but she looks gorgeous in blue. It's a sequin matching set. 10.
And Miranda's going for typical Miranda. She's just wearing black. She just doesn't feel sexy.
There are some guest stars in this episode. Sarah Michelle Gellar appears. Matthew McConaughey guest stars as himself.
His hair is kind of giving me the male version of Carrie.
That was before a few hair transplants too.
What's the title of the doctor who works on hair?
The lightning bolt necklace, it's not related to Tom Tom. It's actually white trash charms, giving us a 70s effect here.
Almost every look she wears in this episode is vintage.
Except when she goes to the Saddle Ranch and she's wearing new Chloe.
I love the sequin lip tattoo on her arm. I love how all the girls are pulling their own version of a Western look.
Carrie should get on that bull herself and see what happens with that fringe.
Miranda's the one who wants to ride the bull.
Go to the Saddle Ranch and have a $25 cocktail and get on that bull. Break your neck or your teeth or everything. Season 3, Episode 14.
Sex in Another City. This is a very fashion overload episode.
We get more good looks of the Standard Hotel too, and we see the iconic Eve Klein blue pool area. Carrie's cut out one-piece Norma Kamali swimsuit. Kind of crazy, but it's a timeless type of crazy.
Carrie has the lightning necklace that she wore in the last episode before the whole Scandival debacle.
Miranda's pulling some good LA looks. She has the Dolce Gabbana two-piece set with a matching sarong. You know Miranda loves these natural purses.
Miranda goes to meet her friend for lunch. She adds a red, kind of a sporty dress over her swimsuit.
I see Samantha's D&G bags. I had a matching set in this print. I had to sell it to Wasteland on a dark day. I love Samantha in baby blue now.
This is her LA vibe, much softer and sweeter. And Carrie is bringing back the Cassaday gold boots. She's kind of giving us 70s Staten Island summer. But it's also very chic because she's keeping it so minimal with just white and gold.
But they get rejected. It's Jan Brady who rejects them. We have so many guest stars in this episode. Vince Vaughn, Carrie Fisher,
and Hugh Hefner. I love their Playboy Mansion looks. Carrie is in full-blown sequins caftan goddess. And I love that you can see her tiny bikini under it. Charlotte is giving such sweetness, cutie pie with her cherry little bathing suit top.
Miranda looks like she's wearing drees, and Samantha's in a really cool pants swim combo that I've never seen something like this. Samantha's giving us Rodeo Drive Diva, and she's obviously been at Gucci, but she gets roped into buying a fake Fendi bag.
One of my favorite fashion moments is when Carrie goes to the Valley with Samantha to get a fake Fendi. This Dolce & Gabbana top is one of my favorites. It's Marie Antoinette, but make it Y2K. I love that Carrie doesn't buy the fake bag. We get another iconic moment. We meet the Fendi baguette in the purple sequins. I love that she pairs the bag with this tight orange dress. The necklace is Chanel, little itty bitty thing.
Not itty bitty. I mean,
big old thing old.
Samantha's Louis Vuitton visor is a grail of mine. She looks like a luxury poker player.
Carrie has the Dior rings, which, to get my hands on that rings.
And in them.
I don't know about that hat, but whatever. I'll dismiss the hat. I love the rings.
Now, Carrie's outfit at the end of the episode is a beautiful, chaotic Patfield work of genius.
I would definitely not be traveling in those heels, but it's Carrie, and I believe she can do it.
Season 3, Episode 15.
Hot Child in the City.
Samantha's roped into doing PR for a bat mitzvah for this rich 13-year-old girl.
I want it all. I want it now.
Played by Kat Dennings. And she has a really cool 13-year-old posse.
They are styled so well. This is a precursor to Emily in Paris. Pat made these teen girls look very Dior. You can also tell that they're not actually wearing Dior.
At the party, like a good PR person, Samantha is wearing black. She has a crazy statement necklace that looks like Chanel.
It is really cool to see all the kids and what they're wearing, and they're all very Y2K cuties. All the girls have nameplate necklaces like Carrie. Carrie's look at brunch is so iconic. I love the chaos of it all. The bandana with the Chanel top, and then she's wearing the Chanel top inside out. You can see the tag. Tie-dye pants with the heels, the whole thing. I love that she gets a comic from the comic book guy. I do think that he doesn't really know what he's doing. David would do a much better job.
This scooter scene gave me immediate vertigo.
It really made me feel that New York 100-degree summer night feel. Everyone's sweaty. You can see the stickiness in the air. It's also nice to see a little bit of Trey's fashion. We get that waspy, Upper East Side, preppy man look.
Yeah, we're not going to see any of these looks from Aiden or Big. Miranda's date look is a gorgeous fancy bird. She has a peacock dress and matching feather earrings. My favorite moment, she had the spinach in her teeth beyond
Appropriate.
comprehension, or like...
Well, it's never appropriate.
You could
but
never even handle it. You need to excuse yourself at that point.
Carrie wears another Moschino number. It's this underwater little mini dress.
And it's so Geski or Balenciaga underwater moment. Season 3, episode 16.
Frenemies. I think this episode mostly refers to Charlotte and Samantha.
They both find more extreme versions of themselves.
Exactly. Samantha finds it while shopping in that
She
scene.
finds a Shawl sister. She was kind of giving me Linda Tripp.
Our Samantha is repeating a purse, a mini baguette with a long strap.
Carrie's going to give a speech at a learning annex. She brings a very minimal look, and she brings even more minimal effort.
When she goes back to host another lecture, she's wearing a really fabulous red dress that's giving total Halston vibes.
Oh my god, this is the ultimate Sex and the City tour fantasy. This is our second funeral for the ladies. The only thing notable is the accessories. And Miranda has this big, huge pilgrim belt.
And Miranda also shows us you can get a date at your dead date's funeral.
Say that 5 times fast.
Oh, you can get a date at your dead date's funeral.
Miranda is our Gautier queen. She has a Gautier top again. Carrie wears the oversized heart necklace that she wore in LA, and she wears an 80s dress, probably thrifted. And Carrie has a mini yellow Fendi baguette that's similar to Samantha's.
And I do love that little heart necklace. She wears it again with a tube top. She's doing a lot of 70s moments.
What do you wear when shopping at the Hustler store? Charlotte has a very cute little white t-shirt and Hermes bag. I think that's appropriate.
She says she wants to be Call Girl meets Park Avenue. Charlotte meets up with her former sorority sisters who are all married and very boring and blah. As she's walking away from these prudes, she looks fabulous. It looks like she's wearing Prada head to toe with her little cute periwinkle sweater.
In another moment of realism, Carrie's washing all her bras. I don't have bras myself, but I know what that life is about.
If you have a good bra, you gotta hand wash it.
When Carrie's out for drinks, she wears this enormous necklace. This is chuggy. I don't think that there's a way to style this item. Season 3, episode 17.
What goes around comes around.
Karma's a...
Charlotte is in the Hamptons.
There's a hot gardener guest starring.
He looks like a romance novel model, and she looks so cute in her little tennis dress.
There's a lot of white outfits happening. This place needs a lot of bleach.
We get to see a lot of the McDougal clan's looks, which are very preppy. You know who I love? Bunny.
Bunny's fashion, again, looking gorgeous in florals at tea time. It drinks with the girls. Carrie's wearing an iconic outfit. I mean, people think of cheetah and zebra. Look at this beautiful giraffe example.
She pairs it with fabulous Manolo Blahnik sandals and one of the most iconic Fendi baguette bags. This whole look is so iconic because Carrie gets robbed.
These guys weren't just after money anymore. They were after fashion.
When Miranda does go out on the date with her sexy detective, I love the drape red jersey dress with the stacked gold necklaces.
She looks so good, but she doesn't seem to feel good, and she's drinking all of her nerves away.
I'm no Mina Suvari, but I'm great in bed.
She was the it girl of the year 2000.
We see Carrie in another set of printed overalls. She has a lot of printed overalls that are short.
And what a strange styling choice to put the shirt over the overalls. When Carrie goes out with Samantha, she has a fabulous look with this giant butterfly belt. Carrie has their huge pink Fendi mama baguette. Most importantly, we see the Carrie necklaces back. She's not matching Samantha at all, though.
Samantha is giving us a very chic minimal diva look. You look too good to be going to a dorm party.
You have no business there.
Carrie is the queen of graphic tees. She's rocking a Beastie Boys one with the studs and those pull-apart pants. She loves to give us a sporty spice moment.
So because the episode's about karma, Carrie's trying to resolve her troubled history with Natasha. Carrie's look is not exactly appropriate to apologize to someone in. It's the iconic Dior Galliano newspaper print dress.
Don't be coming in all sexy, wanting to apologize to me, looking like you're gonna steal my new man. For the first time, we see Natasha in not white. It's a soft pastel pinky color.
Kind of shows an evolution in her character. She's not so blank of a slate.
I know that SJP and Pat knew that this dress needed a drama moment of slow motion walking. They served it to us on the platter. Yum, yum, yum.
Thank
Love
you.
it.
Season 3, episode 18.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
We finally made it to the finale. Our first fashion moment is Samantha in this amazing gold metallic trench coat.
Carrie is getting more and more into Cavalli this season, and now we have her in this fabulous shredded pink number. It's one of my favorite looks. I love the chaos with the denim that has the floral print on it.
And I love a new saddlebag on the scene. scene. And she's bringing back the Carrie necklace again. Pat keeps flipping the script on these necklaces, so we'll watch and see what happens. Charlotte has a gorgeous Poochie skirt. The fit's not right.
I don't like the length. It's kind of meh. Miranda is back with her cool wooden bag.
And Carrie has a cool Dior version of a Speedy with little D's on the handles. When Carrie meets Big, she wears this gorgeous bias Richard Tyler dress with ruffles all over it. They kind of break the ice by falling in the pond at Central Park.
My Christian Dior purse!
I'll get it!
At that moment, I was like, oh no, they're gonna get back together. I can't do another season of this. And thank God Carrie comes to her senses.
Carrie does get a good look out of the whole situation, and she leaves Big's apartment with an oversized shirt of his and an Hermes belt.
We get the iconic girls having a party on the rooftop. Yeah, Samantha is giving us kind of Beverly Hillbillies gingham moment. And then Carrie is showing us that you can wear underwear outside.
As long as you have a Louis Vuitton blouse.
Oh, and we get a corsage from Carrie, but it's real flowers.
Real orchids. It's called fashion.
Look
It's
it
called
up.
fashion.
Bye.